Christabel Gough for the Society for the Architecture of the City. Thank you for holding this hearing. It gets our attention when a court exposes as unjust the seizure and destruction of people's homes and their means of livelihood. The false finding of blight that the court condemned was part of a pattern which unfortunately extends far beyond Columbia and affects the whole process of environmental review in New York. As an historic preservation advocate since 1984, we recall many times we have seen similarly baseless and destructive findings and procedural dodges from the same source start with the 1993 City Environmental Quality Review Technical Manual. Who helped to shape it? The same consultant that the Columbia decision condemned, AKRF. That manual helped to build an arcane process that is a barrier to effective public participation while creating a mountain of repetitive, formulaic, verbose environmental impact statements, truckloads of documents that hardly anyone can finish reading. So far, from informing decision makers of their alternatives as the law requires, these AKRF documents veil or omit essential facts and rubber stamp controversial initiatives with bold assertions of no impact. AKRF has built up a near monopoly in writing environmental impact statements for proposals backed by public authorities and for other government initiatives as well. Many, if not most, local consultants now work as their subcontractors. Government agencies that could require a higher standard of review instead, as we saw today, condone what AKRF produces and treat it as if it were an independent voice. Such policies were finally reduced to absurdity in the Columbia case, when AKRF simultaneously represented both the developer and the public authority that would obligingly condemn the properties the developer could not buy. When the legislature redefines blight and public use, it should also bear in mind the extraordinary powers of AKRF, who have become a sort of unelected shadow administration working constantly to revise legislative intent. There is much to be learned from serious scrutiny of the AKRF role in controversies surrounding Route 9A reconstruction, Atlantic Yards, the downtown Brooklyn plan, Brooklyn Bridge Park, Lower East Side rezoning, Williamsburg Greenpoint rezoning, the Battery Maritime building, the IKEA project at Red Hook, and the World Trade Center Memorial, to name just a few in our area of interest. Thank you.